What's going on, everybody? Stratigo Zero here with a couple of videos that I'll be making today about the different presets that I have. So, the first one is my warrior. I really don't use the second part. I do, but it's more so for having fun with the fisticuffs and punching enemies and staying alive with blood weapon and whatnot. So, as you can see, I have all artifacts, which right now, all of them are not the exact best. But so far, with this tank build revolves around HP, all damage taken reduced, HP recovery. This one I'm still working on. Oh, it also has a little bit of MP recovery rate with normal attacks, so I can keep on keeping on with the abilities and the command abilities and stuff like that whenever I need to. The one thing that will make this build even more complete is if I get certain pieces for the Abyss set, which the Abyss set is the only one that has the equipment effects for the near death, which are active, which, if you play and, activate, only near death. The Dark Knight ability at 400, or a 400% affinity ability, allows you to have the near death stats active at all times. So pretty much I'm going to have the extra damage, the chest piece, which I'm still working on. I don't know if I actually have a regular one or if I got rid of it. I think I got rid of it. But the chest piece gives you the near-death damage dealt and the near-death damage reduction, which helps with this build tremendously. Right now, I'm still working on it, but as you can see, I got 17.3% all damage taken reduced, and then the near-death damage taken at 19%, which is always active. On top of Protect and Shell, always active. So needless to say, if I'm running in multiplayer and some people are having trouble, I'll come in with this build and I'll pretty much keep Provoke up, Blood Weapon, and then Sentinel with certain attacks. I was actually informed by a person that in this group that I'm a part of on Facebook that even though it says consumes all your MP to gain the following effects, these two are essentially in wording the same thing. The only difference is Chaos Bringer actually consumes all of your MP. This one only reduces your MP by 2 bars. So if you have the full MP, it's only going to take 2 away. Do some soul bursting, you'll get that right back. Also, Lightbringer stays active a lot longer than Chaos Bringer. And then with the abilities, I just have stuff that I really like using. This pretty much allows me to shoot some wind balls at some people. These two make me kind of feel like playing Tifa in Final Fantasy VII and Zell in Final Fantasy VIII. It's I don't know, it's pretty fun all around. But the main thing about this job is the Dark Knight affinity and the Berserker affinity. I have thrown in some Warrior at 160 because that's the last one that you actually get for HP. I can still get a little bit from the Liberator, which I think I'm going to need better pieces to be able to get that to work, along with the sword fighter, but the main thing is the paladin. With this build, with the artifacts that I have, I don't think I'm gonna be able to get the 160% affinity. I might be able to get this, but I mean, as far as this build goes, since it's a tank, it's really not focused on max HP. You're gonna be, well, if you do things right, you're gonna be losing a little bit of damage, but it's gonna be healed right back. So I guess it's more of a, if you time your dodge or your blocks or your soul shield perfectly. I run a lot of different builds. That's why I'm still learning my tank a little bit. But essentially, this is that build. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe.